In 2026, Royal Enfield has brought back one of its most iconic adventure bikes, the Himalayan 411, a motorcycle that built its reputation on raw capability, rugged simplicity, and a spirit of exploration. But this time, the 2026 Himalayan 411 is more refined, more responsive, and yet stays true to its original adventure roots. In this video, we'll dive deep into everything you need to know about this legendary machine, its design, performance, features, and why it continues to be one of the most loved midsize adventure tourers on the market. At first glance, the new Himalayan 411 might look familiar, but spend a few moments with it and you'll realize Royal Enfield has fine-tuned almost every element of the design. The bike still carries that unmistakable adventure silhouette: a tall stance, round headlamp, wide handlebar, upright seating position, and long travel suspension, but the build feels tighter, more premium, and slightly modernized without losing its old-school rugged charm. The LED headlight gives it a fresh face, the tank is redesigned with a more aerodynamic flow, and the fit and finish are much improved compared to earlier generations. Royal Enfield has kept the adventure-ready nature of the Himalayan intact. The 21-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear wheel setup remain, providing exceptional control and stability on rough terrains. The spoked wheels continue to be a smart choice for riders who love taking the bike off the beaten path. The 2026 version now gets new tubeless-compatible rims, a massive improvement for long-distance tourers who dreaded puncture repairs in the wild. The front suspension offers 200 mm of travel, while the rear provides around 180 mm, ensuring the bike soaks up bumps, rocks, and potholes effortlessly. Ground clearance sits around 220 mm, giving the Himalayan that signature go-anywhere attitude. Under the fuel tank lies the same trusted 411cc air-cooled, single-cylinder SOC engine. It produces around 24.3 horsepower and 32 Nm of torque. The numbers might not seem wild, but the character of the engine is what makes the Himalayan special. The torque comes in early and stays consistent across the rev range, allowing smooth and predictable power delivery whether you're crawling up a rocky trail or cruising at 100 km/h on the highway. The throttle response has been refined for 2026, thanks to better fuel mapping and a slightly updated ECU, making low-speed maneuvering even more comfortable. The 5-speed gearbox remains, but Royal Enfield has worked on improving clutch feel and gear shifts, addressing one of the minor complaints riders had in earlier versions. The engine refinement has also gone up. Vibrations are significantly reduced at mid-range speeds, and the bike feels smoother at long rides, something Himalayan owners will truly appreciate. On the road, the Himalayan 411 continues to be a comfortable mile muncher. The upright riding position, wide handlebars, and plush seat provide excellent ergonomics for both rider and pillion. Long rides are effortless, and the bike's neutral handling inspires confidence even for newer riders. It's not a high-speed tourer, but the Himalayan's charm lies in its easygoing nature. It feels stable at highway speeds, forgiving on city roads, and adventurous off-road. Royal Enfield has upgraded the braking system in this 2026 version. The front gets a 300 mm disc with a dual-piston caliper, and the rear a 240 mm disc with a single-piston setup. The dual-channel ABS is switchable, allowing riders to turn off rear ABS for better off-road control. The braking performance feels sharper and more progressive, giving better confidence when descending steep trails or coming to sudden halts. Technology-wise, the Himalayan 411 still keeps things relatively simple, but Royal Enfield has added enough to make it feel modern. The instrument cluster is now a semi-digital unit with a TFT display for navigation, connected via Royal Enfield's Tripper system. It supports smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn directions, and essential ride data like distance, fuel range, and average mileage. The layout is clean and intuitive, staying true to the bike's minimalist philosophy. The bike now also offers multiple riding modes: A-road and off-road, optimizing ABS intervention and throttle response depending on the terrain. This addition makes the Himalayan more adaptable, especially for riders who alternate between city commuting and adventure trails. Fuel efficiency has improved slightly due to better AQ tuning, giving an average of around 32 to 35 km/L, depending on riding conditions. With a 15-liter fuel tank, that translates to an impressive range of over 450 kilometers, making it perfect for long-distance touring. Build quality is another major area where the 2026 Himalayan 411 shines. The new model uses improved frame materials and a stiffer chassis for better handling. The bike feels planted, especially when loaded with luggage. Royal Enfield has also made subtle tweaks to the seat design, offering better cushioning and support for extended rides. The seat height sits around 800 mm, accessible for most riders while maintaining good ground clearance. Design-wise, the 2026 Himalayan 411 continues to be rugged and purposeful, but Royal Enfield has added new color schemes like glacier white, granite black, dune brown, and a dual-tone expedition blue. Each color gives the bike a distinct personality, whether you prefer a stealthy look or something that stands out in the wild. The new graphics are minimal yet stylish, complementing the bike's adventure DNA. Royal Enfield has also improved the accessory range. You can now get factory-fitted options like aluminum panniers, a tall windscreen, crash guards, fog lamps, and even heated grips, making the Himalayan a complete adventure package right from the showroom floor. In terms of performance, the Himalayan 411 isn't about speed or aggressive power. It's about consistency and reliability. Whether you're tackling mountain trails, gravel roads, or open highways, the bike feels equally capable. The suspension setup provides confidence on rough terrains, while the torquey engine ensures you never feel underpowered. The overall balance between comfort, capability, and character is what makes it a standout in the adventure segment. When it comes to price, the 2026 Royal Enfield Himalayan 411 is expected to be priced around a superscript 1 2.65 lakh ex-showroom in India, depending on the variant and accessories. That positions it perfectly in the mid-tier adventure motorcycle market, offering unmatched value for its features, build, and heritage. One of the biggest reasons for the Himalayan's continued success is its accessibility. It's not intimidating like larger adventure bikes. Instead, it's built for real-world riders, simple, reliable, and capable of taking on challenging terrains without breaking the bank. It's equally at home in the city as it is in the mountains. The Himalayan 411 has also built a strong global following, from riders in India exploring Ladakh to adventurers in Europe and South America tackling off-road expeditions. The 2026 update refines that experience even further. It doesn't try to reinvent what's already great, it polishes it. The improved refinement, enhanced tech, and small but meaningful upgrades make it the best version of the Himalayan yet. In summary, the 2026 Royal Enfield Himalayan 411 continues to represent the true spirit of adventure motorcycling. Honest, capable, and built to explore. It's a machine that encourages you to go beyond maps, to ride where roads end, and to trust your motorcycle in every situation. If you're someone who values reliability over flashy numbers, simplicity over complexity, and exploration over competition, then the Himalayan 411 remains one of the most authentic adventure motorcycles money can buy. Whether it's your first big motorcycle or your trusted companion for cross-country rides, the Himalayan 411 delivers what it promises: an adventure without limits, freedom without fear, and a ride experience that connects man, machine, and mountain in one continuous flow. For 2026, Royal Enfield hasn't just updated the Himalayan, it has perfected it. A true adventure legend reborn, ready to conquer new roads and new hearts across the world.